Man, that is a huge flight of stairs, but I'm sure we can do it. We can take our time walking our steps towards Uva Academy. Also, hello, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Violet. Alright, remember, is it down? No, this is the camera app. Okay, cool. What is the it's up on the D-pad for emotes. Okay, let's see. Wave. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Violet. We got a huge flight of stairs we must take to get to Uva Academy, and we shall go and get our lessons and also probably properly enroll this time around. Maybe meet a few of our classmates. Hello. Yes, I thought the exact same thing. What you talking about? Okay. I gotta get a new notebook. And you? We can do it. Gotta do homework. Man. Not gonna lie, I kinda do miss the days of doing homework, but at the same time, I don't. Here we are, Dar. Welcome to Uva Academy. This here's the hall entrance, or entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the sides lead to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Gee, I wonder why, Nemona.
Master Dar, Mr. Mona, how did you find your first school commute?
We had a blast.
I imagine Mr. Mona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Now, not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president.
That's a long title.
Reliable as ever, Mr. Mona.
Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Dar? Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids down in town, Director.
You did? Where?
It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack.
This is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there?
Actually, Dar flexed on him and ran him off.
Don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Mr. Dar, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And as Mr. Mona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any troubles.
Right. Yes, sir, Director.
A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose I might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Mr. Mona, if you'd be so good to report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised of all such things.
Apprised? Apprised, not appraised. You got it, sir.
But look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon.
We're in class 1A, Dar. Wait, we're in the same class? You just seem much older than I am. Come on, I'll show you the way. Very well, Nemona. Let's get on in. To class we go. Good morning, Mr. Jacques.
Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it?
Ooh, me. I want to hear the news.
I suppose I should have told you sooner. But we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today.
I wonder what they'll be like.
Alright, you can come on in.
And here we are. Hi. Can't help but notice that I'm the only one with the winter uniform. Oh, well, no, I see a few. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself?
Should we sound excited or... Right, I'm Dar. So calm and collected. He's pretty cool.
Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Dar. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Oh boy, my social anxiety rising.
Me. Can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like battling, I like collecting, I like playing, I like everything about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Really? Awesome! I'm totally the same.
Does anyone else have a question for their new classmate?
Me, I have a question. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Dar. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? I want to complete the Pokedex. I want to be a strong trainer. I don't actually know. I'm just here to enjoy the moment. I don't actually know. Fair, I get it. The possibilities are endless, right? Who can decide?
Oh, well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Dar. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the Academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. At your seat, second row from the front. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate.
Oh, man. Gee, it's been a while since I've been in the classroom.
Good to know the Academy campus before exploring a bit on your own.
Hi. Welcome to the Academy. When class is in session, we tend to be on our best behavior, but our best still isn't that good. I was gonna say, yo, new kid, glad to have you. What? You want to talk to me? Normally, I would just be silent in a classroom, looking for Nemona. She got called to the staff room just now. About before. Thanks for answering my question earlier. No problem. Alright, so let's get out of here. Try checking out places on the map where you see that someone might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something. Now choose a location and start exploring. Let's start off with the cafeteria. Since Arven will be there. Wow, there's a lot of people talking. Everything's better together. Sandwiches you make together taste even better when you eat them together. Did you know they're great in sandwiches too? Fruit makes a delicious addition to sandwiches, you know? Have I had a sandwich with fruit? Maybe, I guess tomatoes are fruit. Either way, meal powers. I'm gonna have a good meal and get some meal powers. Maybe that'll help my grades. I'm ready for seconds. I haven't even had first and I already want seconds. I know that feeling. Welcome. Hope your studies are going okay. What do you have today? Ooh. Okay. Interesting that the peanut butter sandwich is in this type of breading, but sure. Let's go with... Sure, we'll go with the peanut butter sandwich. Oh, but we already have our... Okay. We'll keep... I think we're good. I think we're pretty full on stuff. Also, how am I crouching? How do I not crouch? There we go. This is fruit, right? Oh, can I get in there? Oh, wait, I can. What do you get when you mix a Rotom with a microwave? When Rotom enters a microwave, it turns into Heat Rotom. I heard it even changes types. This is fruit, right? I've been told there are Pokemon that camouflage themselves as fruit. Oh, that would be terrifying. If you were to, like, suddenly grab a fruit, put it into a blender, and ooh, that is not a pretty sight. What is this? Is this a fridge? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a fridge like this before. We got a couple of microwaves. We got an oven and 2 stovetops. It's a nice kitchen overall. Arven.
Oh, hey, so, we meet again? You remember me, right?
Oh, from the lighthouse.
Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all, buddy. And got a mind like a steel trap, eh?
Buddy?
No need to tell me your name. Alright. Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council.
You remember that she was there with me. That's good.
Progress. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class.
Oh, wow. Okay. I see who you are.
But I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality.
Was this stream first?
Caught your interest, have I?
Oh, no, not really. Just wondering why you think I would ever help you, given your rude attitude from before, but sure.
You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about the picnic life, the great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. I'm not bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, you see. I found this book the other day, and it has a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that help heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a lick of them once they've been powdered, will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal, only found here in Paldea and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's gonna be pretty tough to try to grab a few sprigs. Cause, see, Titans are, well, I think there've gotta be things like this.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Yep, I remember this. Monsters of Area Zero. Member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron.
I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles.
Yeah, I'm aware. That was pretty rude of me.
I don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either.
Well, maybe you should get to know some folks. I guess that's what you are doing right now, I suppose, but kind of off at a bad start.
And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl.
I'm sure out of all of us, she'd be the more willing to help.
But here you waltz up, you've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect.
No. Go ask Nemona. She is probably better suited to help you.
Nope. Wait, I didn't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you.
Huh. Would not have expected that to be your phone case. Alright. The Titan Slayers have been added to your map. Path of Legends have been unlocked as a mission.
Let us do a bit, and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all.
Thank you. Lovely red sand that flows between the fingers with a loose, silky feel. Sold for a low price to shops. Okay. So money. You gave me money.
Give the idea some serious thought, please.
Well, you did say please, so I'll consider it. Alright. Is there anything else? I think that's about it. Oh, what's that Pokemon to the right? But it seems like we're getting a phone call. This is Dar, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. Uh, I'm sorry, who are you? My name's Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you who I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there is something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Dar. You know about Team Star, right? Yes. I love how I still have that angry expression, but I got a smile on my face. Great. I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I'll need allies to carry out this operation. Well, you probably shouldn't have hacked my phone. But go on, and I'd like you to be one of them. No, you hacked my phone. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave you to it. Bye. Oh, hi, Mr. Clavel.
Master Dar. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls with the school, won't you?
I'll be more careful. Of course, sir. Of course.
You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information, after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age.
No kidding.
Oh, on you go then, young man. Off you go.
Is it a weasel?
Team Star, you say?
There seems to be a connection there. Hi! Interested in any class? Good morning, Master Dar. What class would you like to take? Biology. You'd like biology with Mr. Jacques? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Alright. I can't remember if I actually did this my first time around.
Hello, my name is Mr. Jacques, and I'll be your Pokemon's biology teacher. In my class, we'll all learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk alongside with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use a ZRPA to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's great to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk alongside with you? Near the water, inside buildings, tall grass, probably inside buildings. That's right, great job, Dar. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Even though I have seen Pokemon indoors, some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Okay, I see that there have been some few exceptions made in this academy, but sure. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeball while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk with your lead Pokemon. Remember, ZR to throw a Pokeball and let the Pokemon inside out. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all in the next class. Maybe I have done this. Okay, next class. Alright, we'll do math. You like math with Miss Time? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy.
Very well, very well. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I'll be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? More intimidated than anything. Oh my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interest with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, water is strong against fire, correct? Daw, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bear in mind that water is strong against fire. If the move Water Gun hits a fire type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? If the move Water Gun hits a fire type Pokemon, it's doubled. That's right, I knew I could count on you for this question. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic and multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. Haha, I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example that can make a math much more fun for those of you who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Not really much of a math question, but sure. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Okay, so let's bear the. Okay, I should probably go to class after every gym battle. I think that's what we should probably do moving forward. And maybe we will never have Asakoko leave us. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So, if we were to take a look at each of these moves, remember moves. Okay, there we go. So, Incinerate. When did we learn Incinerate? What? The user attacks opposing Pokemon with fire. If a Pokemon is holding a certain item, such as Berry, the item becomes burned up and unusable. Wait, why don't we know this? We should probably remember Incinerate. Especially probably, yeah, switch. Hold on, let's ask for advice. Wants to forget Disarming Voice and learn Incinerate? Check other moves. But this attack never misses. When did you learn Incinerate, Asako? Let's take out Tackle. And the reason why I'm not replacing Ember is because Ember is a special type move. Oh, actually, check. Okay, hold on. Is there a way change moves, forget a move, use TMs to learn moves? Is there? Okay, and this comes back around. Rearrange moves? Maybe that's what we need. There we go. Alright, yeah, this is... Oh, no, it is a special type move. Oh! Why don't... How come you don't know... Okay. This... We... let's remember moves. Bite? You could learn Bite? How come you didn't learn Bite? Yeah, let's replace Ember here. Yeah. Okay. Switch Graphio? Oh, interesting. Huh. Not sure. I'm trying to discern like what the difference is here besides the numbers not being shown. Okay, so if we were to take Incinerate, that does 60 damage, and if we were to attack a grass type, in theory, it should do 120 damage. But that's just the power. How does that calculate with our special attack of 24? This is something we should probably figure out at some point. But let's move on to the next class. Alright, let's go with Battle Studies. You'd like Battle Studies with Miss Stendra? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Alright. Oh, you're Miss Stendra. Okay, I think I have done this before. Osu, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular, fighting types, of course. Are we talking about people? Or are we talking about Pokemon? Either way. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust, even if you're new to this stuff. Have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attacks moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power, type, and category of these moves. How higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Physical moves and special moves. Awesome! You're just as sharp as I expected. New kid, looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a higher defense or special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Aw man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. Man, I would have loved that, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying a little more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Anyhow, let's finally... not a class. Let's go to the computer and we shall go to the staff room. A room for the faculty. You're likely to run into various teachers here. Also the cafeteria. The kind ladies working in the cafeteria make delicious, nutritious fare every day. Let's go meet up with Nemona. Ooh. There's a couple of folks I recognize and some I don't. Very well, Champion Nemona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day then. Hi. Oh, pardon me. Oh, hey, who was that? Piqued your interest, huh? That lady is, well, they call her Lis Primera. Or Primera? Primera. She's strong, she can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be. Or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you're looking for, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank like me. Sure. Oh wow, hang on though. I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainer who reaches champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that's left is a special test, the Champion Assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last, you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know? Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great. You get to leave school to go have an adventure and learn however you want. But what about classes? I guess you could say my journey to become a champion was the treasure I found. Maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Interesting curriculum. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym locations in your map app in case you decide to go for it. Sure thing. I recognize one of them, and boy oh boy with a challenge. The Pokemon gym locations have been added. Victory Road. Give it some thought. Will do. And I think that is where... Oh, nope. Hold on. Calling Massador to the director's office, please. Once again, Massador to the director's office, please. I guess we know what we're doing next time. But that is going to be it. As always, so long as I can get the correct... Actually, should we go for a different emote? Hero pose. Yeah. That's going to be it for today. Bye.